COVID numbers are dipping slightly, but hospitalizations are up in Arkansas. Today, Governor Hutchinson discussing the situation at length in his weekly press conference. Our Jay Burr was there today. He joins us with the latest. Jay, what'd he say?
Those numbers only dipping for maybe about the past couple of days, but despite the fact that vaccinations slowly climbing, as you mentioned, those hospitalization numbers are up. In fact, today was the most reported hospitalizations since January, and certainly the most since a vaccine has been available. And officials again pushing for Arkansans to go get vaccinated. On Tuesday, Governor Asa Hutchinson saying it bluntly, not enough people are vaccinated to reel in COVID in Arkansas.
While we have 1 million fully vaccinated in Arkansas, that is not high enough to prevent more cases, more hospitalizations, and more deaths.
Dr. Joe Thompson with ACHI said Arkansas is seeing a similar trend to what is happening nationally.
We have protected people who are not getting infected, and we have unprotected people. Over 98% of the hospitalizations and even a higher number of deaths are happening in unprotected, non-vaccinated individuals.
Dr. Thompson saying the heat maps do not reflect well on the recent COVID situation for Arkansas, and he is afraid Arkansas will see a spike soon.
Many other states are well over 50%, some into the 60, 70%, and those are protected areas, if not regions now. Our state continues to be unprotected, and I'm afraid we're going to pay the price.
Governor Hutchinson said today the vaccine is safe and will take care of any and all strains of the virus, including the Delta variation, and it has been shown to help, even if someone does get COVID and they are vaccinated.
If you take the COVID vaccine, you're not going to be in the hospital. You know, there's a 98% chance you're not going to be in the hospital, a 99% chance you're not going to die from it. Now, the odds are not that way if you get COVID and haven't been vaccinated.
Dr. Thompson said many conspiracy theories are still prevalent in hesitancy of getting the vaccine. He flatly states it is safe to get one.
The CDC today reiterated the safety and effectiveness of this vaccine and that the side effects are minimal compared to getting COVID itself.
Now, the governor will start having what he is calling community COVID conversations. He wants to have an open dialogue with people about COVID-related issues, especially those vaccines. Now, the first one is actually scheduled for Thursday night in Cabot and actually be at the Veterans Park Event Center starting at 6 p.m. The governor hopes to have more stops of those community COVID conversations posted by the end of the week. But for now, live from the state capitol, Jay Burr, KRK 4 News.
Jay,